Here I am going to explain you exercise 2.4 from 9th standard NCERT, question number 5, factorize. In that second question, already in my previous video, I have explained you both the methods of factorizing this cubic polynomial. As we know, we can factorize quadratic polynomial very easily. Already you learned in 8th standard. 9th standard you have to learn how to factorize cubic polynomial using factor theorem completely and using factor theorem and division method. As I told you, if you use completely factor theorem, it takes time to find all the factors, because when you are getting here double digit, triple digit number, that times it becomes very difficult. As we know, if you use factor theorem, we use trial and error method, and your time will be consumed here. So only to find any of the factor, only one factor you should get from factor theorem, and after that we are going to find remaining factors, because if you find one factor by factor theorem, this cubical polynomial will get reduced to what? Quadratic polynomial, and you can find the factors by splitting middle term of quadratic polynomial. So let us start. So as we know, we have to first find the factors of this constant, that is minus 5. The factors of minus 5, or you can say that plus 1 minus 1, because it comes in table of 1. Next, plus or minus 5. So I am going to find the one of the factor by factor theorem, because if you can find all the factors, as it is single digit number, only for 4 numbers you have to check. There is only 4 a's. As we know, x minus a is a factor of this, so that a can be plus 1, minus 1, plus 5 or minus 5. But here what problem arises? We'll get what? X plus 5 and x plus 1, and minus 1 and minus 5 are not usable here, and we have cubic polynomial, so only 2 factors will get, and third factor will be repeated. Then that third factor may be x plus 1 or x plus 5. So you will not come to know which is repeated factor. To avoid the confusion, just find only one factor by factor theorem and then use division method. If you know the division, if you don't know the division method, then see my previous video. There I explain exercise 2.4 factorize. Same question in that first question. In detail I explained about the division method. So let us start. So I'll take here, I would like to take x equals to plus 1 here in p of x, that is polynomial in x. This is our p of x. So let us write p of x is what? X cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. If you are putting here value of x, that is plus 1 wherever there is x, and the answer is 0, it means what? This is the factor. So let us find this. 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 9 into x is 1 minus 5. 1 cube is 1 minus 1 square is 1. 1 3s are 3. Next, minus 9, and here minus 5. You can see here this 1 and minus all have minus sign, so we'll add up this. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. So minus 17, and minus 16 is not equals to 0. Therefore x, and we know that how to write this in factor form. So it will be what? X minus 1, because we want this to be a. So x minus 1 is not factor of given polynomial in x. Next we'll check for here minus 1. So put x equals to minus 1 in p of x. So our p of x is x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. So wherever this x, you have to put minus 1, equals to minus 1 cube minus 3 into minus 1 square minus 9, x is minus 1 minus 5. So minus 1 cube is minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 square will be 1 plus 1 and 9 ones are 9, minus minus will be plus, minus 5. So this is minus 1, 3 ones are 3, minus, and plus sign will be minus, plus 9, minus 5. If you think about all these negatives, you will get what? Minus 9, and this is our plus 9. So it is 0. As p of minus 1 is 0, therefore x equals to 1, we are equals to minus 1 when it is coming this side, because we have to equate, as this gives us factor, so we have to equate this to 0. So if you are taking this minus 1 on LHS, it will be plus 1, will be equals to 0. So x plus 1 is one of the factor of given polynomial in x. So as I told you, only one factor you have to calculate by factor theorem, and for calculating other factors you have to use division method. As we know, x plus 1 is a factor of p of x, so it will divide completely this polynomial, and after division we'll get what? Quotient. Then that quotient and this divisor are the factors of this. Then we got one factor. As it is cubic polynomial, we should get what? Total 3 factors. So one factor we got, and that from quotient we'll get 2 more factors. So let us divide. So this polynomial, and this is our divisor. So remember why we have taken this as a divisor, because this is a factor, and always degree of factor will be less than the degree of given polynomial. So as I explained you the division method, for practice you can see you can watch my previous video, in that I explain in detail. So as we know the division, so we have to get x cube here by multiplying this divisor with suitable quotient. So only you think about this x, don't think about 1. From this x you have to get x cube by multiplying with suitable term. So x into how much will be x cube? X into x square will give you the x cube, and sign is plus, so don't think about the sign, and remaining things just multiply and write as it is. We should eliminate only this first term. As we do in division of other numbers, we'll take only first digit. If first digit is not divisible, then we'll take the second digit. Same here, first term you have to try to eliminate. So x into x square, then you have to multiply each term with this quotient. X into x square is x cube, 1 into x square is x square, plus sign, so it will be plus. Then you have to subtract this. So no need to subtract here, just change the sign of second row. So it is same as subtraction. So this plus will be minus, plus will be minus. X cube plus x cube minus x cube will get cancelled. Minus 3x square minus x square will be what? Addition, 4x square, sign of bigger digit. Then remaining terms will keep as it is. We'll take these two as it is. Next you have to go for eliminating minus 4x square using this first term of divisor. Here we have x, we need x square. So we are going to multiply with this x. Next we want here minus 4, and here we don't have 4 here, only the quotient is what? 1. So we have to multiply this quotient with minus 4 to get minus 4x square. So x into minus x of 4x is minus 4x square, plus 1 into minus 4x is minus 4x. You know multiplication of terms of polynomials, just change the sign of second row. Remember you have to get here same along with the sign. So minus plus will get cancelled. Minus 9x plus 4x will be 5x, sign a bigger digit, that is minus 9. Minus 5 will come as it is. Next you have to eliminate minus 5x. So here already we have x, and here quotient is what? Minus 5, and here we have 1 quotient. So 1 into how much is 5? Minus 5 will be minus 5. So minus 5 into x will be what? Minus 5x. So next start multiplying. X into minus 5 is minus 5x. 1 into 5 is 5. Plus minus will be minus. So change the sign of second row. Minus 5x plus 5x will be 0. Minus 5 plus 5 will be 0. As here you got remainder as 0, it means what? Your division is correct. So you can verify the division by observing the remainder should be 0. It means what? These two are factors of this dividend, that is polynomial. Divisor into quotient will be always dividend. So here we got one factor. From this quadratic polynomial you can get remaining two factors. So here only I'll explain you how to find the factors by splitting middle term. So we know we will keep x square as it is. So I'll write once again minus 5. So quotient of x square is 1. 1 into minus 5 will be minus 5. Or you can take plus 5, no problem. 1 into 5, just ignore the sign. So what are the factors of 5? 1 5s are 5 and 5 1s are 5. So these are only the factors. So by adding or subtracting these two, we should get what? Middle term. So adding will be 6x, subtraction will be 4x. So these two we are going to use. So first term will be as it is, last term will be as it is. Then just write the factors. 1x will be x and 5x will be 5x. And as it is subtraction, and this sign will go to the bigger digit, that is 5, and this will be plus. So that only it will be what? Minus 5x plus x. It should be equals to minus 4x. There should not be change in value. So from this, take x as common, x plus 1. And you remember splitting middle term method. You should get what? Same bracket from these two. So both are having minus sign and we want here plus sign. So take minus sign outside, and along with minus sign there is what? 5 common in this. So if you take 5 common, x will remain and sign will change. Remember, whenever we are taking minus out, inside sign changes. So 5 went there, so plus 1 will remain. Don't write 0 because always 1 will be the factor of each number. So here x plus 1, this equals is common. So what will remain? X minus 5 will be remaining. So as I told you, there will be repeated factors. So x plus 1 already we got factor, and I told you that I will get x minus 5 as a factor. But which one is repeating we don't know. So x plus 1 we got, and here x plus 1 again repeating, and x minus 5. So therefore factors of given polynomial in x is equals to x plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 5. Suppose by using factor theorem you have found this factor. Instead of x plus 1 you found x minus 5. Then after division you will get such a quadratic polynomial that here you will get what? X plus 1, and in place of x minus 5 you will get what? One more x plus 1. So altogether you will get all the factors. If you like my explanation, then do like my video and subscribe for more videos.